Hi there, Carl Brung here with you. How you doing? Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. Was it Christmas? Did it feel like Christmas? Oh, tell me about it. It sure was. Hi there, welcome back. How are you doing? Wow, Christmas came and the Christmas went. But did it really feel like Christmas to you? Where you were? Did you had a good time? I hope you really did enjoy yourselves. I took time out because I was wondering, was I going to really celebrate Christmas? I don't know. But you know what? It began to look like Christmas because whatever it was, with all that happened, the lockdown, the tier ones, the tier three, the tier fours, and all the tearing up, I said, you know what? I'm going to take myself out of this because it comes once a year and we've got to do something about this. And one day I just said, well, I finished work and there's one thing that really triggered me. I really didn't go into the city. I didn't want to go into the city area. I didn't feel like seeing the lights because what there is, you're in a lockdown. But I went into this, my favorite market, Shepherd's Bush Market. And I've known this shop for like about 20 odd years. And I went in there and believe you me, it's a shop that sells lots of Caribbean things. Everything from the West Indies that you want is in there. And I went in there just for a walk. And wow, by the time I came out, I was in Christmas mode. There was the salt beef, there was everything, there was the Guyanese ham. It was everything that you wanted to make a Christmas. Food-wise, it was there. So I sprung up, said, let me get cracking. Took me a few days because I decided to put up a Christmas tree. I did put the Christmas tree up. It took me 2 weeks because every day I come home, I want to do the Christmas tree. I don't bother about the Christmas tree. But then the feeling came and whoops, I managed to get my Christmas tree up. And then I started thinking about, hey, what are we going to have? I must have a Guyanese Christmas. There's nothing like a beautiful Caribbean and a beautiful Guyanese Christmas. There's something about the Christmas in the Caribbean. And even though they would have had, of course, like the COVID, they probably would have had the same thing as we have, but not as stringent as we have here in the UK. It was the feeling. You look around in the Caribbean, and I look at the pictures out there, and people are happy. Everyone is enjoying themselves. They were still having a good time. And with that feeling, I said, no, you can't let the Christmas go like that. And I decided to do some cooking. Yep, I decided no chicken. I decided to have a duck. So I had a roast duck. I had some ham. I had some pork. Mind you, I tried to make some garlic pork. And the garlic pork, came out well, but I was so drunk one Christmas Eve night, I fell asleep and left it on the pan and burned it up. So that was a bit of my fun for me anyway. So that went through the window. But I had a bit of a sponge cake. I had sorrel. Didn't have the ginger beer. But you know what? It was beautiful. And of course, the little gifts around. The family, we could not see the family as you would have liked to see them because you're in the tier 3, tier 4, you're not allowed to mix with this family group and whatever. It was really confusing. So we did the virtual. It's a new norm. You got on video and then you videoed everyone. And yeah, I couldn't see my dad again because my dad is in a home right now. And unfortunately, you're not allowed to visit the home. So that was a bit of a sad area. And by the way, I know a number of people are feeling a bit down and you would have lost, a lot of people have lost loved ones. And I beg you to take spirit. It might not have been the best Christmas at all for many of us. It is a new norm. But we have to look forward. 2020 was one of the most hellish years we'd ever think about. And I always think, I remember when my granny, I always talk about my granny, she says, it's a leap year. Disaster. And trust me, it was a disaster. But we'll rise out of this. And I would like you to build faith and keep the faith. We must keep going on. We must push on. Whatever we do, we thank for life. We thank the great creator for life. And we will make it through. I did have the rums. What I did, I tell you too, I don't know how you did, but I've got a variety of rums. I've actually got some rums over the years. I had a bottle here. And I admired my rums. I had some Eldorado. I've got the Eldorado. One Eldorado rum I must try to get my hands on. Cost a lot of money. Maybe I'll get DDL to give me a gift on that. The Eldorado 25-year-old, that's daddy, But at 21, I've tasted the 15, I've tasted the 10, I've tasted the 5. I think there's a 3-year-old. All the Eldorados I've tasted. The XMs, I've had the XM 15, I've had the XM 10-year-old. So there's a lot of rums. But I did not drink much rum this year. I drank a lot of wine. I had a lot of sparkling wine. And it was really a joyous occasion, a joyous feeling to really celebrate. And wherever you are, I'd like to take time out to wish you two a belated Merry Christmas, and we're getting into New Year now. A prosperous 2021. Make your resolutions. It has not been easy for us. Do try to spring up and bring up that positive feeling so that by the time we've come to the end of 2021, you would have seen success. You'd have at least created and built that strength and that spiritual upliftment to have achieved what you wanted to do. And to each and every one of you out there in all your sham, drudgery and broken dreams, I know it might have been good, it would have been hard. We've lost a lot, we've gained a lot. You know, some people have. But we must embrace each other. We must give thanks and praise for life. And until we meet again, I'll say, do enjoy the rest of the rest of the few days, the rest of the few days that is coming up for New Year's Eve. And I'll pop by to say Happy New Year to you. I must do that. After all, I want to say thanks to everyone who've been subscribing to the channel. And whenever I come on when something is, because I look at something new in the new year, we keep pushing on. We look for newness, we look for encouragement and brightness. And with that, I'd say again, thank you very much. Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll be happy to, of course, respond to you if you do. And until we meet again, peace out. And like the elf, I'm gone again. Catch you later.